you think sometimes, it's funny, you think sometimes that men who start at the same time as you are going to end up in the same place as you, but they don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you used to stand in between John Clean and your other little matey boy.
Yes, yeah,
and say, I'm going to be middle class and all that.
Yeah.
Because of my hat and everything.
Of course.
And yet John Clean went on to be sort of in the films and that. And did things clever. He was a very clever man and all that.
Yeah.
And you went down the route of going, whoops, saucy trousers, right, and all that, didn't you? Whereas he went, I'd like to, my fish license, please. See, and it's funny, it's a bit like looking at two identical twin babies, and one grows up to be Hitler and the other one grows up to be a pope. How do you think that works out? Because you came from the same stable of talent, didn't you? Those men who used to hang around Willie Rushton's backside. But no, I mean the lighter side of him, you know, because I know he's very serious about a lot of things.
The lighter side of Willie Rushton's backside.
No, it's a better thing to do, is it?
No, not really. What, you're saying that I'm not as successful as John Cleese?
No, good Christ, no. That's the last goodness me. Don't get me wrong.
Well,
you were every bit as successful as the man. Well, maybe not every bit, because he did films, but then you packed it in because your face went red. Right? You don't have blood pressure, that's what happens, I know.
Well, I don't know, I mean, maybe, just maybe, I would have been as successful as John Cleese if I hadn't retired.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Up until that point, you were, no problem.
I'm not viewed as successful as John Cleese.
Yes, you are.
But,
oh, God,
no, I was going to say that the two Ronnies did run a lot longer than Python's Flying Circus.
Of course it did. Of course it did.
It did, yeah.
That's because, like they say, the candle that burns twice as bright burns only half as long, Ronnie.
What point are you trying to make that?
Simply this, right? This is the situation, right? Do. I'm acting, right? Don't be alarmed. You see a little look come into your glasses, and you still got eyes waiting at me. I say do. Oh, I like you, Ronnie Barker. I like you, Joe John Clean. Shall we do the same comedy together? Yes, because we are of the same milk, right? I'm middle class. Oh, it's so funny, innit? Yeah, lovely. It's brilliant. What are you going to do next? Oh, I go my own way, Ronnie. You go your own way, Johnny. Right, we'll do. He goes, John Paul Sartre, delivering leaflets, and my fish called Wanda. Clever, you know? And you go, she's in the family way with the bosoms coming up every day. And motorists are advised to use the elephant's pup as a roundabout, right? Now, what I'm saying is, how can two such pea pods as you two end up growing into two entirely different stalks? You probably never know, will you?
Well, it's a different sort of humour. I mean...
Can I throw something in the pot here?
Certainly, yes.
Yeah, just to, another question for you, which perhaps in a way links into the same one.
This is number 6, no?
It's linked, with the one I asked you about clean. It's simply this, really. Who did my crossword? Christmas morning I woke up, right?
Yeah.
And the crossword where all the answers were R. Somebody had already done them all. I think it looked like David's writing, but it's hard to tell. Can you tell me?
David's another friend, presumably.
My mother's lover. On and off, like. No, but can you tell me, because it's your animal after all, who did my crossword?
Well, it wasn't me, if that's what you think.
No, I didn't think it was, man.
Start apportioning blame.
No, I didn't think it was you directly. I'm not saying that, for God's sake.
Directly.
Well, someone in your organisation who made the book. I'm not bloody... I'm not... Caress me if I'm wrong, right? But I never once, for one... If my minutes can be stated, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Wind it up, Tom.
It's someone who put it together. Now then, what's that other thing you've done now?
God. Clarence.
Oh, aye. Clarence.
Well, I enjoyed it. We all enjoyed working on it. It wasn't received as well as...
It's funny, you wouldn't have retired halfway through college, would you? Certainly wouldn't have retired halfway through opening all my hours. All my two Ronins.
What are you trying to say now, Tom?
10 minutes of magnificent Evans and Clarence, and that was it. You were off to your country house for new and to sell your antiques and get raided and go red in the face. I don't even... sometimes I find it hard to believe the bloody... I can't believe I'm laughing about it because it's dull, it's daft. The cheek of you bloody animals to come on this programme. After you chickened out...
Can I ask you, who actually chooses the guests for this programme?
Well, it's a group decision. There's a couple of people in there.
Well, are you actually part of this
I
group?
have nothing to do with it.
Because
I'm more of a figurehead.
That doesn't surprise me because they do appear to sort of inflict them upon you, and you have...
Yeah, but Ronnie...
Minimal research. I mean, the only research you appear to have done is that there's no bloody animal. I mean, is that the case or what?
Hey, but Ronnie.
Yes.
Let's sing. I love you because you're gotta be the one.
I'm going.
He's bloody marvellous. Ronnie Barker eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we know where he's coming from. I know he's going back to the police station to have a few words about why they raided him. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed me, you know, I can't even begin to tell you how much better that makes those horrible years that I spent in Llanelli. Having said that, next week on the show there'll be more of the kind of entertainment you deserve, and, you know, perhaps a little bit more of a sense of humour. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been fine. Just fine. Good night. GORMLISS.
Oh, there you go. Well, at least you're doing your journalism course, you've got that to fall back on.
Yeah, there's that. No. It's a good job I didn't throw my all into this, really.